All right, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Urrutia here, and I'm going to go over Unit 1, Lesson 2, practice problem number 2. Figure B is a scaled copy of Figure A. Select all the statements that must be true. Okay, so here we'll be thinking about what we know about scaled copies and the original figure and the new figure and decide if they are true or not. Part A, Figure B is larger than Figure A. This one is not true because it can also be smaller or the same size. If you looked at practice problem number 1, you have a scaled copy and it's smaller. So that one is not true. You can also have a scaled copy be the same size, and that's with a special scale factor. Part B, Figure B has the same number of edges as Figure A. This one is true. If Figure A is a square, then Figure B is also a square. If Figure A has 8 sides, then Figure B also has 8 sides. In this part here, I want you to realize that when you do a scaled copy, you're not changing the shape. You're not changing how many sides the shape has, so that's why this is true. Part C, Figure B has the same perimeter as Figure A. Remember, the perimeter is going around the shape. So if you're doing a scaled copy of a figure and the figure gets bigger or smaller, it also makes sense that the perimeter of those figures will get bigger or smaller. So this one, it can be more or less. It can have the same more perimeter or a smaller perimeter. So this one is not true. Part D, Figure B has the same number of angles as Figure A. This one is true. So remember that when you're making a scale copy, you're not changing the number of angles. You're not adding an extra angle. So that's why this is true, no matter how you make a scaled copy. And part E, Figure B has angles with the same measures as Figure A. This one is true. Remember what we saw in the lesson, that when you do a scaled copy, angles don't change. Those don't change. They stay the same. Things around the angles will change. The side lengths change, but not the angles themselves. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.